What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, closing in on 10,000 subscribers. Actually at this point we probably already passed it, so congratulations to us. Huge personal accomplishment for myself, and I want to thank all of you all for staying with the channel and following me along on this journey. But today's video, it's been a minute since I wanted to post this, but when I got this Integra and this GR Corolla, lots of people was like, how's this guy affording these cars? So I'm here to break that down in today's video. So I got a few comments that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So one person assumed I was a scammer. I don't know why they would assume I'm a scammer. Why can I have cars like these? I don't know, but I think that's somebody that's projecting their own insecurities. You can get these cars, it's attainable, and I've done videos on it before. Maybe I'll do it in the future, but you can do it as well. And I'm not doing anything that's out the ordinary, just things that I learned along the way, things that I think that'll help me and you all be able to get these cars. And I'm about to go over those in today's video. Before I get into today's video, I'd like to give a shout out to the men of culture. Got Race Car Friends, Blueprint 1 and Lee, Honey Gang Nate. Go check out their channels. It's in the feature section of my channel. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. My story kind of reminds me of Mr. Organic. Like, he had on his intro, like, he didn't have to play sports to get the cars that he had. He had the Rolls Royce, the Ferrari, the McLaren, and he's like 6'6", so people assume that he plays sports. And he didn't have to play sports to get what he obtained. And I'm kind of the same way, but I don't play sports. I don't scam people. I'm a hard worker. Everything I got is legit, by the book. Like, nothing I'm doing is illegal. Everything is straight up, like, pay my taxes. I'm all good to go. But the first thing a lot of guys say is, like, every time I buy and sell a car, like, we got spouses. I'm older than my core audience, so pushing 40, but my audience, they like, my spouse won't let me. I don't have that problem. I just buy whatever I want to, whenever I want to, and I do it responsibly. I'm not putting my family in jeopardy of losing the house or anything. Like, I can do it responsibly and comfortably. Like, if I buy these cars, like, I have a plan to get in the car and I have a plan to get out of a car. Like, I'm thinking about all these things before I buy a car. So I'm good on that aspect. So my spouse is supportive. She actually supports, y'all seen her, shout out to Mel. She really supports me doing this YouTube thing. She urged me to start my YouTube channel years ago, way back when. These are my, I stayed around, I kept saying 29 cars. I had 27. This is my 26, 27 car. But she really supports me in my YouTube journey, so salute to her. Shout out to me. We're at this 10K mark. We're going to keep on pushing forward. Moving on, the reason I'm able to afford these cars is because I invest, and that comes by way of stocks and real estate for me. I've been investing for a few years now. Not to say I'm like a mega multi-millionaire, but I did a video for you all when I sold my GT350. I titled it something like, I sold my GT350 for a Tesla. I sold my GT350, and with the profits from that, I bought Tesla stock. That stock went up. Perfect timing for me. I was able to profit off the car and the stock. So I do things like that. And I'm literally playing with house money because I'm in real estate as well. So my very first video, I always tell you all, like all my new subscribers, go all the way back. I did a video with Graham Stephan on my very first video. This channel was a car/real estate channel at first, and then I just pivoted into the cars because of real estate. I had more fun with the cars. But yeah, real estate, I was able to like lay a basis and foundation with stocks and real estate. So another thing is I'm educated. So you can take that multiple ways, but educated not by book-wise. I am book-wise educated. Like I got a bachelor's degree in engineering. I got partial of my master's degree, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's like personal knowledge, information that you can use to save yourself money. So when I was doing my renovations on my houses, I did most of the work myself, as far as anything but like plumbing, doing electrical, doing the renovations, painting, like laying floors, all of that stuff. And that saves me a ton of money. I do this stuff on my own personal house here. Like just the knowledge that you do know. Like I'm handy when it comes to electrical. Like I said, I can paint. I do plumbing. This saves me money so I don't have to pay other people, because these people, these tradesmen, they demand top dollar. And I'm not trying to pay that, so I learned the stuff myself. So if you sharpen yourself, educate yourself on things you won't have to pay other people for, you can save a ton of money. So now that we talked about education, I want to talk about networking. So I learned from a lot of successful people. Like I have a mentor in real estate who has a ton of houses. Like I had a mentor in the stock market. He was able to teach me how to like look at the company financials and pick good stocks for me. I know how to play options. Like, I know a ton of great people, even the men of culture. Shout out to them again. So, got Race Car Friends, he's well connected. Honey Gang Nate, he's well connected as well. Blueprint 1LE, he's comes through with the technology. Like, if I got a question to ask on the technicalities or the technical part of a car, Blueprint is who I go to. Like, that's my guy. And I'm just surrounded by people like that. Like, iron sharpens iron. So I surround myself with people who can also help me out. And I try to give my information as well. Like, I'm useful as well. Like, you don't want to be in the circle of influencers and you don't have anything to give. Like, make yourself useful as well. Come up with some kind of value that you can share with your group and your core people. Like, I'm just surrounded by a ton of people, and I'm really fortunate. I had quite a few people on the channel to show me the ropes. Like, my first collaboration I did with somebody famous on YouTube was Josh Lamont. Shout out to him. He helped me get to my 1,000. We're at the 10,000 mark right now. So he kind of gave me the game. And right the week after I spoke to him, I bought my Hellcat. And he's a great guy to talk to. I did collaborations with the Topher. Shout out to him. Like, he gave me a lot of game. Like, all these track days, that's coming from the Topher. Like, he invited me to a track day event like this week, and I can't even go because my car's in limp mode right now. No shout out to that MST Performance cold air intake that I got. But the Topher, he gave me a lot of game. Like, a lot of my equipment that I use, recommendations of the Topher. Huge shout out to him. Will Motivation. Like, I spoke to him a lot too. Like, that guy, he's good, well-rounded, and I actually started my channel off to mimic his channel because he was doing cars and real estate, so I was inspired by that, and I started doing the cars and real estate as well. So shout out to Will Motivation as well. Like, and a few other people I forgot. Like, I've done a ton of collaborations, like with the Men of Culture. Got Blueprint, Race Car Friends, Honey Gang Nate. I did Tay and the 2SS. We got Carstronaut. I got my guy Robbie. We collabed a few times. Like, just a bunch of people. So the next reason I'm able to get cars like these, my credit is excellent. Top tier credit. It's around between 800 and 820 depending on which agency or which who you go by, TransUse and Experian. Like, my stuff is top tier, so I'm able to get whatever I want. It's shocking to me that how much they will allow me to borrow. If you're irresponsible, you can ruin your life off credit. And then that's not even counting the credit cards. I got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of credit lines, so I can do a lot with my credit alone. So there's that credit. So another way that I'm able to get these cars, and you're looking at it right now, that's by way of YouTube, by AdSense, Google. I'm monetized on YouTube, so I'm able to make some money back on these videos that I make. So it keeps the wheels turning on the channel. Like, the money I make, I put into these cars. Every modification that you see on these cars, that's from YouTube AdSense revenue. And I also do Amazon affiliate marketing. You check every description of my video, I do have like Amazon affiliate links. Everything that I use, I'm not going to recommend anything to you that I wouldn't use myself. So got a bunch of things that you can use. I got like the OBD read tool. I got some tools that you can use, jack kits and everything, all of that. So I get a little kickback from that for recommending those types of things. Another way I'm able to afford these cars is I make great relationships, like I said earlier, but I have good relationships with the dealerships as well. Shout out to my number one dealership, City of Cars. They helped me so many times. I sold them my GT350, the ZL1, and the BMW. They let me do it by way of consignment. So what that is, I give them the car. They post it as if it's their own, but I still own the car and I'm still paying notes on the cars until the car is sold. So I'm able to tell them what I want for the cars, and then they pay that and they take out what they need to at the end. That's a great relationship to have because I can get full retail on my cars for that. Normally, like, sometimes it doesn't work in every case, or if I want to quickly sell something, like with my A-Spec Integra, I needed to sell that ASAP. The M2, I needed to sell that ASAP. The M2 wasn't on consignment. I just straight up sold it to him because I needed to get these two cars and I needed to do it real quick before this car got away from me. Well, I had this car on the reservation with the deposit. And I do have a couple other dealerships as well. Shout out to my guy, Mike. He's at Southgate Honda. Anytime I want to get a car from them, and I haven't been there yet, but you see me bounce around from dealership to dealership. Wherever he goes, I'm at as well. You see me where I bought the Integra from, the other Integra. You see me at the Kia dealership, did some reviews there. Huge shout out to Mike. And then we also got Toyota of Muncie, where I got the M2 and this car from. Made some good connections there. Shout out to my guy, Devin, over there. So he's a real great guy, still talk to him. Just having these dealerships, like, being connected with them, I'm able to save money when I'm buying cars. I can have them look for cars for me. It's just a great tool to have, like, the dealership, they're always going to win. And me being on their team as well, I get to win too. So that's a win for me. And it saves me so much money when I'm looking for cars. And just having the connections to be able to get what I want, or just knowing people, networking, man. That is very key. So where most of my income comes from is my 9 to 5. Like, I'm not retired. I'm not doing YouTube full time. I wish to be at that level, but I'm not. So I got to work every day for what I got. So by my trade, I am a senior engineer. I've been a senior quality engineer. I've been in engineering for 12, 13 years now. I'm at a senior level. I enjoy doing it. So I'm in automotive engineering too. So when I'm be saying stuff about cars, like I normally have information behind the scenes. So I'm well connected in the auto industry as well. So I love cars. That's my passion. I was able to monetize it with YouTube. I get paid by a job, like my 9 to 5. That pays me in engineering. And I normally don't like saying that because people pedestalize that. I don't want people to look at me differently because I say I'm an engineer, because they kind of like, oh, you're an engineer, you're so smart. I don't like that. But I'm an engineer. It pays my bills. It's cool to be an engineer because I like what I do, like the things that I can see, like just the knowledge that I have on vehicles, like the whole systems, like the CAN bus, like the electrical systems. That's my forte because I'm an electrical engineer by degree. All that being said, I'm able to get these cars with my job alone, but having the investments to back me up, those are my cushions. Like I said, my network of people, being able to buy these cars and sell them, like real estate, I was able to amass some form of a cushion, and then I put that in stocks, and I still reinvest in the stocks. So I'm a stock nerd. Like I'm always looking at stocks all the time, but those are my cushions. Like being able, having all of those to amass all that information, all that knowledge, that allows me to afford these cars. No, I'm not a scammer. Why would you think I'm a scammer? Do I look like a scammer? You think I would scam people and buy these cars if I was a scammer? Come on now. And this is not even my most impressive duo. Like this is probably my third favorite duo. Like I've had, my favorite duo was the GT350 and ZL1. That was impressive. I could see if you called me a scammer on that. Actually, I couldn't, because I'm not a scammer. Don't say that. Don't call me a scammer again. And then I had the Hellcat and the SS1LE. Shout out to the press vehicle over there. Right now I got a handful of OEMs behind me where I can get press cars from. Praising them. So I'm on the up and up for myself. Really proud of what I've been able to accomplish in these 3 years that I've been on YouTube. So meeting people, making new friends. I'm enjoying it all, man. But it's not even about the cars with me. It's the experience I can have with the cars, sharing it with the cars. Never about the money. Because if I were to, I don't even like saying things like this, but if I were to get a refund on my life ticket, I would be very happy with the cars that I was able to drive and enjoy the time that I was being here. -2, you know, that's that R8 and that Viper that I truly want. Haven't gotten those yet. I'd rather be the guy that enjoyed all of these and never wonder what if, or let me save every single penny I've ever earned and buy one of these cash. I'm not that guy. Like, I'm gonna get what I can when I can, if I can do it reasonably, and that's what I do. And I'm sharing that with you all. So there we go. So that's how I afford my cars. It's the job really, and my backup. So investing, like a 9 to 5 just won't cut it these days. Being able to make multiple streams of income, that makes it possible. Oh yeah, and then Drew, my wife, she has her own company as well, so that's on the up and up too. So her products are in stores now, so ain't even count hers, but this is all about me, ain't even her. So shout out to her. So that's why I grew my hair out, hair products. So that's why I'm not ashy. So because we got the products, the body butter and things of that nature. So that has been linked, but I took the link away because I don't think y'all got beards and things like that. So y'all some baby faces, but that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. That's how I afford my cars. So if you got any questions, drop a comment, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. That being said, I'm cute. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.